BJJ and MMA.com, here with Joe Ellenberger, the other half of the duo. So Joe, you're here in Kansas City. Tell us why.
I'm here to fight Titan 21 tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And to win.
Yeah, exactly. So who's your opponent tomorrow? And tell us a little bit about what you know about Jesse, is who it is.
Jesse Zeigen. He's a wrestler. I remember him from college, actually. And when I saw him again, I was like, yeah, I recognize him. And, you know, he's goes to a good school. You know, he's an intelligent guy, so he's smart. He's doing his training right. Good wrestler. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you and your brother Jake, kind of not necessarily same night of fights, but pretty close. Have you guys ever fought on the same night of fights before?
We did our first pro fights. We were on the same card.
Oh, really?
So that was it.
So is it a big advantage having you guys kind of in the same fight at the same time? Or?
Yeah, I think so. You know, in training camp we can always push each other, and to me that's a big help, especially when we both have that light at the end of the tunnel. Whereas if you're just trying to push somebody and you don't really have anything to train for, you know, it makes it a little easier to slack or to bring somebody else in. Hey, you know, your turn.
Right.
But it was easier.
Right. So you know, you got your fighting career, but a lot's been made kind of your personal life. I know you're battling with some PNH, I believe it is. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Can you tell maybe somebody who doesn't understand what that is, what it is, first of all?
Yeah, it's just a bone marrow disease, very rare. I think it's 1.5 out of every million people in the world have it. And so only not a lot of doctors know about it. Obviously hematologists, bone marrow specialists, they know a lot about it, but no, not a big field. Anyway, they don't know how you get it yet, but somehow it affects your bone marrow to where it produces red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets, just a little bit more deformed. And everything, like the white blood cells and platelets, still do their job. You know, nothing's really the issue with them, but your red blood cells, your body thinks they're a bacteria or just a foreign agent that kills them all.
Wow.
And so, yeah.
So how does that affect day-to-day life for you? Not even being an MMA fighter.
Well, it used to, you know, really, I was tired. My hemoglobin was real low. You know, couldn't do a lot, I guess, even training-wise, but I'm on a new drug called Solaris. I've been on it for quite a while, and it's helped a lot. It basically just protects my red blood cells from dying, and so I'm practically normal. I don't know if I call myself normal, but
so for your MMA career, there's no no difference, or there's no dangers.
The risk factors for me is I'm on the same playing field as everybody else now, is risk factor wise. You know, if somebody else gets a big cut or I get a big cut, same thing.
Right.
Nothing too crazy.
So tell somebody watching, what can they expect tomorrow? What do you think the matchup's going to hold tomorrow?
It should be a good matchup. I'm definitely going to try to pressure the fight and look for a finish, and just get after it. It'll be a good fight.
Sure. Well, thank you very much for the time, Joe, and we thank you. We'll let you get back to eating and drinking for a little while.
Thank you very much.